In this episode, we're going to check out side-by-side comparison of Dangerous Driving and Burnout Paradise Remastered. Let's find out more. First up, we're having a look at the race mode in Burnout Paradise Remastered and Dangerous Driving. So we've got a side-by-side. They both have a standard race mode in. You can both do takedowns and be taken down as well. So in Burnout Paradise Remastered, because it's open world, when you come to a corner or need to change direction, you'll notice the signpost at the top flash which way you need to go. Now this isn't the case in Dangerous Driving because it's a linear, straightforward track, and any roads that split off have like a barrier up anyway, so you'll just bash along the barrier. They both have a great sense of speed, as you can see. Both have a takedown cam, or a cam when you get wrecked. There's a lot more motion blur going on in Dangerous Driving than in Burnout Paradise. I found Burnout Paradise is a bit easier to handle, steering's a bit trickier in Dangerous Driving, a little bit more rigid and more trickier to drift. Right, let's check out our next mode. Right, this is Road Rage. Those who don't know, Road Rage in the Burnout series is where you're given a time to take down so many cars and you can top up your timer. So it's literally a continuous race where you just got to try and take down as many other opponent cars as you can. So this is quite similar in both modes. Now I found it a little bit more jarring in Dangerous Driving when you take someone down and it goes back to the action, and it's a little bit more glitchy, so sometimes you get some strange effects in Dangerous Driving, but they're mainly just visual. Like in race mode, I feel like it's just the handling that's a little bit off in Dangerous Driving. Also there's some weird invisible walls as well in Dangerous Driving where your wreckage just go through. Burnout Paradise gives that freedom where you can just turn at any corner and some new opponents will turn up on that road, so you don't really need to matter which way you're going. But it does lead to a lot of the takedown road rage modes feeling the same in Paradise if you end up in the same part of the city, whereas Dangerous Driving's got those set locations. Well, we'll just carry on watching a bit more of this. So you notice like the takedowns, you usually get like a name for the type of takedown. There's obviously medals for like how many you manage to take down or how long you last. A thing they did add in Dangerous Driving compared to Burnout, which I don't remember it coming in Burnout or not in Paradise anyway, on anything where you're going around the same bit of track the second time, any wreckages from the previous lap actually stay on the track, which I think is a nice idea. Can get a little bit frustrating sometimes because there's just loads of wreckage, but it does add a bit more to it. I just find it harder as hell when there's things coming or traffic in Dangerous Driving. Now I don't know if that's due to just like the visual look or like the depth of focus. Just find it easier to drive in Burnout Paradise. Although both games can be, because they're going so fast, is a bit trickier to know what's come up ahead. But yeah, you've got different names of takedowns as well. So I tried to go for similar cars as well in the side-by-side so you can see what they both look like in the game. Both have some great moments though. Right, okay, that was Road Rage. So overall, I maybe prefer Road Rage in Burnout Paradise, but this one's a bit close. I quite enjoy Road Rage in both modes, in both games. I'll enjoy that mode the most, I think. Right, next up we've got a slight difference now. Now, in Burnout Paradise Remastered we've got something called Marked Man. and that's where you've got to survive, but while loads of these like FBI undercover cars are trying to take you down. Now, I couldn't find a similar mode in Dangerous Driving. This is the closest I could find was Pursuit. This is where you play as the police and you've got to chase down a criminal and take it out. Now, I'm aware there is police in Burnout Paradise Remastered, but that's a multiplayer mode only. So this is the closest I could find in single player. In Paradise, multiplayer mode, Cops and Robbers, does let one team be cops and one robbers, but it's more like capture the flag. You just capture the goal and go take it back to your base. As you can see on Dangerous Driving side of the screen, Pursuit, the robber or the criminal you've got to take down has like a health bar that you chip away at slowly. Now, anyone who's played some of the Need for Speed games might have seen that. I think it was in Need for Speed Rivals and Hot Pursuit. They would have like a bar a bit like that where you take the health off slowly till you've fully taken them down. So it's not like in like Road Rage where you just like one hit into the wall takes them out completely. Both of these modes are good. I found enemy AI in Markman can get rather aggressive, as you just saw there. But yeah, so those are some of the side-by-side modes there. There's plenty more modes, but those are 3 modes that I could find that are very similar in both games. So that was our side-by-side comparison of Burnout Paradise Remastered and Dangerous Driving. Overall, I prefer Burnout Paradise, but I do like what Dangerous Driving is going for, and I'm looking forward to their future games to see if they can improve on some of those things. But I would definitely recommend checking out both games. Thanks for watching, and join us next time.